Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Karina Joelle if you're new here. If you're not new here, I'm still Karina Joelle. You know how it goes. So today I wanted to do just a nice easy video, wear a robe, do face mask, talk to you guys about my favorite affordable eye products, some glitters and like 2 highlighters, just to give you guys some ideas about my favorites. So yeah, it'll be nice and easy, hang out, have a little girl time. So yeah, if you want to watch me talk about things while wearing a face mask, then continue watching. If you don't want to, it was cool having you. See you on the next one, maybe, hopefully, who knows. We're gonna get on with the show now. So the face mask I'm going to put on, I was really looking for like a hydrating face mask. I did a detoxing one a couple days ago. And this one's a fragrance-free, hydrating, and refreshes skin face mask. I got this from CVS. It doesn't say the brand, so I think it just might be CVS brand. Can you see? It has like a little whale on it and a cute little spout. I just really want to hydrate my skin, you know? So I'm just gonna go in. I like that it has this little spout. Let's see what happens. It's a good, just like I'm putting gel on my face. Alright. Well, let's see how this goes. I apologize for the amount of Morphe in this video. They're just one of my favorite brands, and they have amazing eyeshadow palettes for such an amazing price. Like, you can't really beat that, so that's my say on that. But the first palette I want to tell you guys about is the BH Cosmetics Festival palette, and it is a beautiful, colorful palette. It has such gorgeous shades, such beautiful, bright colors. Like this pink, you can't even tell how bright that is. Let me show you on my arm. It just has such great pigmentation, so vibrant, so gorgeous, for $18. That is 20 shades for $18. Like, you're pretty much stealing at that point. It has some really gorgeous like foiled colors. Like, they're just, it's a beautiful palette. Like, ooh, yes. Love it. I love this one. I'm actually going to be using this one when I finish filming this and do a certain Valentine's Day look. That's all I'm saying. A drugstore palette I wanted to tell you guys about was the Magnify Eyes Jewel Rocks Rimmel palette. What drew me to this palette was the, I hope you can see, were these like greens. Specifically this one green shade. It looks a bit blue on camera, but it's just, it doesn't swatch that well, but the color builds up very nicely on it, which is really good in some cases. You don't want to go in with like heavy pigment. It's so gorgeous because I really love like a deep army green. Oh, space masses. Starting to itch. This was less than $9. I got this at CVS, and these shades are gorgeous. I think it's, I would say, almost a dupe for the Melt Cosmetics. They have like a Smoked Sessions palette, and then they have the, I think it's called 27 palette. It just has such gorgeous shades for less than $9 that you really can't beat. And another palette I want to tell you about is actually one of my personal favorites of all time. It's the Belle Jordan collab with Obsession. It is a beautiful grungy reds, maroons, purples, and this was $10. $10. This was so cheap, and it is so beautiful. It has such, if you are like me at all, you love some burnt reds, some burnt oranges. The colors in this palette and for how they perform, it's insane. It is one of my absolute favorite palettes. I love using it. I love supporting her, like such, oof, so gorgeous. I really love this palette and all the shades inside of it. And for that price point, you can't beat it. The only thing about this palette is when I bought it, it took like 2 weeks to get here because it is an England-based company, so it took a little bit longer to get here, which was a bummer, but it's so worth it for all these gorgeous shades that you can't see because my camera sucks. But you have a beautiful orange, you have a gorgeous burnt maroon that is named Hot Sauce, which is really cool. You have some great like light browns, you have a gorgeous like gold. I just love it. I think it's great for everyday use. I think it's great for like a night out. I think it's a beautiful palette. This would also be a great palette for some like Valentine's Day looks. That's all I'm saying. Case closed. It's a great palette. Another palette I wanted to tell you guys about that's affordable and beautiful is this Model's Own eyeshadow palette. This is the Blaze palette. If I can open it. It's cute. We have a gorgeous shimmery like bronzy color, this beautiful like deep brown, a gorgeous vibrant yellow. Hello. We have this beautiful bright orange. I love this like a bronzy gold shade. It's really nice. Then under here we have a deep brown, another deep dark brown. They're very soft. Darker brown. We have a like orangey red shade, another a deeper red. My favorite shade in this palette is this little goldy champagne-y shade. It is so gorgeous. I frequently wear it as highlight. I'm running out of arm space. Is it gonna pick up? No. Why would it? It's just gorgeous and so reflectant. I just really love it. This palette is nice. I don't use it as much as the others, but I thought I would mention it, that it's a beautiful palette and it's only $10. Can't beat that. The next palette I'm going to tell you guys about is a palette that I believe everyone should have in their collection. It's like less than $25. I believe it's only $23. It's just gorgeous. It has so many shades that you can use in everyday life, in going out life, and glamming it up, you know. It's just so gorgeous, and it's a no-brainer. It's the Jacqueline Hale palette, and it is one of my favorite palettes of all time. Just so many shades that you can use in such different ways. You know, if you want to get crazy and adventurous with your makeup, you have these shades over here. If you like grungy, burnt shades like I do, you can stay in this family. Or if you want to keep it more neutral but still have the option to get a little crazy on it, you have these shades. I swear by this palette. It's one of my favorites. I think everyone should own this. If you're only going to own one Morphe palette, I'd probably make it this one because it's one of the best. The formula is insane. You just really can't beat this palette, and there's a reason why people rave on and on about it. It's because it deserves it. It deserves all the recognition. One of my favorite little eye toppers is the ColorPop eyeshadows. This was $5, I believe. This is in the shade Ladybird. I used to own a bunch of these. I don't necessarily think, it's been a while since I've used it, that I would like the more pigmented ones, but as a eye topper, like this is, ooh, you can't even see that. You don't even know. This is gorgeous. And I own the Stila, what are these, Stila eye lights? Glitter and Glow liquid eyeshadow. And I like this better, which is crazy because I wanted those for so long and I bought them for myself for Christmas. But then I wore them the other day and I was like, I just topped it with this, and I was like, that's what I want. That's the intensity I'm looking for. That's the shimmer and the shine, and this came through where that didn't. And this was $5, and a full one of these is like $25. So the next Morphe palette I want to tell you guys about was the second Morphe. I own like 100. Was the second Morphe palette that I ever bought, and this one like stole my heart when I saw it, because I'm such a burnt orange girl. Yeah, that's what we'll say. I'm a burnt orange girl, so this palette is just like everything I've ever wanted and needed and more. My favorite, I don't know the shade name, but like this one right here is the shades like I've always needed. It's just so great. Probably $23. This is the 3502 Second Nature palette. I don't know if there's a First Nature palette, but this is my favorite palette. It has a lot of similar shades, but it's just really nice if you are into like oranges and deep reds and like dark creamy browns that are still have like a almost like red undertone. This is the palette for you. I love it. I think the shades are so great. Morphe doesn't really disappoint on their eyeshadows, so when you buy a Morphe palette, you know you're gonna get something you like. Another Morphe palette that I'm a really big fan of is the Artistry 39A palette. This is an incredible palette. Let's talk about the pan size here. Just like, okay, like amazing. These greens are fantastic. I'm gonna play with these in a couple days. Check out that video soon. You have these great pops of color, these reds, this purple, the blues, and then you have these nice like deeper purples that are almost like wearable for every day. And then you have like your burnt shades that are really nice that I love so much. I just think this is a great palette that everyone should also have in their collection. It's one that I use all the time. I use this one all the time. I use the Jacqueline Hale all the time. Those are probably two that I live in the most. They're my absolute favorites. This one was probably like $39. It was limited edition and then they brought it back. I do think it's still around. I hope so. It's perfect. This palette is actually what the James Charles palette was modeled after. They have the same like larger pan size situation that's going on, and I'm not going to say any more about the James Charles palette because you guys probably already know that I love it, but just know that I love it and it's amazing and it's $40 and you get all those pretty shades and it's great. That's all I'm going to say about that. Alright, I just washed that face mask off and my face feels nice. It feels very soft, like a baby. Do I feel extra hydrated? Feels like I washed my face, but whatever. As far as the last Morphe palette that I will tell you guys about today, this is the one of their smaller palettes. It's the Happy Hour palette. It's just a cute, sweet little palette with beautiful, like pinky shades that I think are fantastic. Just nice, like, you can't see that at all. Just nice, pretty colors that you, if you want like just a little palette, nothing too crazy because some of those are pretty large. This is $15 I believe, and it's just very pretty. So yeah guys, that's pretty much all my favorite eyeshadow palettes that are affordable and gorgeous and some little fun things in between. Let me know if you guys swear by any of these palettes. Those are the ones that are like my ride or die that I reach for every day. Anytime I film, anytime I do anything, or if anyone asks me like, what eyeshadow palette should I buy? I'd be like, bam, one of these, bam, one of these. So yeah, let me know if there's any eyeshadow palettes that I need to look into that you swear by. I'm down to always look into some new things. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Give this video a thumbs up if it was helpful. I'll list all these things down below. Give this video, subscribe if you would like to hang out more. Watch some more videos. I'm gonna go film a Valentine's Day look for you guys. Alright, I'll see you guys in a few days. Have a good one. Bye.